Welcome to Rocket LAWNCHAIR. How are you guys? Dance. Nice. Okay, cool. Okay, let's do things. Alright. Let's game. Let's skedaddle. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. I also decide something important. So I didn't get rid of the world or the player. So what we're gonna allow is, if I can find it. I think it was Top Fox Slayer. Yeah, it was. Okay. We're gonna redo the mod. Well, not redo it, but we're gonna do the mod pack. In fact, we're gonna let Spirit know. Spooky mod or thorium. Your choice. Or both. No. No, never mind. I was just okay. Yeah, we're gonna try to do spooky mod though. Let's just grind enchantments for now. I guess it should be fine. Just gotta install everything. Also, oh, what's the mod I wanted to add? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I do want to probably get a treasure bag. Whatever. Okay. Well, let's play. We're gonna wait for Spirit to get on. So, for now, this will have to do. Oh, right, we haven't updated Terraria. Let's just update the title now while we wait. What do we call the mod pack? I think it was Spooky Re-Intoxication, right? Okay, there we go. Let's launch the game first. Re-Intoxicated with Spirit Lamp. Hold on, it's featuring actually. There we go. Okay, there we go. That should work. Yeah, sure. Do you have native cursor? Yeah, cool. Fancy whips. Nope, cool. Just want to verify something. I will get rid of improved sound. Alright. Also we're at typesetting. Note. Spirit lamp will join us later. I'm gonna pin that comment. Cool. Alright, there we go. And we're gonna host this on the multiplayer server. In fact, to fix map issue, oh shit, hold on. Let's go ahead and install it mod because that's actually saying we need. If I can find it. Also, I kind of, yeah. I'm gonna try something actually. Okay, that should be fine. For mods, I'm just gonna get that as well. So, okay. I'm probably gonna end up making a material world, and then yeah, we actually already have one, so that should be fine. So what we're gonna do instead now is, as soon as we get the mod list fixed, we're gonna try some things, basically. Just some shenanigans. Let's see. Also we're gonna join VC, so prepare to hear people. In fact, we're probably gonna lock it for now. In fact, you know what? Streaming. Okay, do private channel. Okay, cool. Hold on. I see ya. Hello. Just want to make sure things are correct. Where is it? Whose nightmare? Excuse me. I think it was that. That should be fine. Okay. Where'd the voice channel go? Okay. Hold on. We're almost ready. Sorry. I'm gonna let Cloud know of this because it's technically his server. So. Wait 1 second. Okay. No worries. Hold on. I'm trying to fix something. What was 2? What do you mean by that? Welcome to stream, by the way. I forgot to say that. Yeah, we were trying to fix something in our Discord. Sorry, sorry it was taking so long. I just wanted to fix a few things, and then 2 people. Yeah, Spirit Lamp's joining us, but Spirit Lamp isn't here yet because I think he's at school right now. So we're just grinding until Spirit gets here because we have a lot of enchantments to get. So we're just like, yeah, might as well. But yeah, there is gonna be 2 people. It'll be Spirit Lamp and me in this playthrough. But right now he's not available, so that's why we say future Spirit Lamp. He's just not here right now. But we're hosting a server right now. We'll do them technically because we're interested in. I'm not sure how they work. Okay. I'm not really sure how they work, so we'll figure it out. It might kill FPS, but oh well. Speaking World Tour is 46. Max players 2. That should be the password. I'm playing Terraria before I got on. It got in. That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. We gotta hide the screen actually real quick. One chat. Just the hide password issue. I'm gonna make sure of something actually. It said add 2 mods. Oh yeah, okay, that should work. I'm playing Fargo's a hard mode. Yes, I've played it. I've also played Masochist EX. Masochist EX is a huge jump from Masochist mode. I love it, but I hate it at the same time. In fact, we have a playthrough going of that right now. We just defeated Wall. That took... Yeah, fun fact about that, by the way. To get that far, 40 hours. And usually my playthroughs when I Fargo's. In fact, 40 hours is when I complete Fargo's Souls. 40 hours it took to defeat Fargo's Eternity Masochist. Less than that, actually. And Fargo's Eternity Death. Calamity Compatibility. It usually takes me like less than 30 hours. I've just reached hard mode, and it's taken 4 hours. That's how much harder Masochist EX is. It's insane. It's not for like, It's not a fun thing to do, by the way. This is like one of the... Wait, that means... also, yeah, never play it. It's... There's like... I usually enjoy difficulty modes. That's how I have fun. This is not something that was enjoyable. Also, we need to set our keybinds. I think it's like this, yeah. Yeah, but, that, like, you're probably the person who's like, who likes the enjoyable difficulty, where it's like actually fun and shit to be in high difficulty. This was one of the things, and I enjoy high difficulty a lot. Like, high difficulty is my calm, but I like angry. Yeah, so this was like one of the things that was not enjoyable. Except, a small part of me was like enjoying it, but at the same time, once you get to wall, it becomes more of something that's like, you play for a little bit and you're having fun, but then the boss comes along and you're having difficulty issues, and it's like, now I'm committed to do it because I've had a lot of fun with it and I want to see what's up. So it's like one of those things that you start out really fun and then you're just committed. In fact, I'm a bit scared because Yarm warned me about mechs. He hasn't told me any details, but he has said, I can't wait for Destroyer, which usually hints that Destroyer is going to be painful. And Destroyer has always been an issue for me, especially when no-hitting. That was actually the highest boss of that I had deaths to, no-hitting. So I am on King Slime. Yeah, King Slime I like. I like the balance what they did for Eternity King Slime. That was fun. Also, I like the resprite. Yeah, Rainbow King Slime is pretty funny, because it references Rainbow Slimes. But we got a lot of enchantments to farm. So let's look around for a little bit. We got Biome Blade, right? We killed Perforators. Okay. We were gonna give up on this playthrough, but I decided not to. So let's figure out this portal mod, because I want to figure out if we can get material, like a material world. So that would be nice to figure out what it does. I assume it's like an item. Yep. Okay. How do I get these? Do I have to... Oh god, I may have to actually just cheat them in. Pigs. Okay, I can easily do that. Okay. We'll worry about it later, probably. I don't want to reload the mods again. So I kill Seema. Oh, you killed him? Nice. Or maybe, no, you didn't. Okay. Yeah, Fargo's is a great step up. Huge advice. I don't know if you know this already, but enchantments are one of the biggest changes. Like, for bosses, you want to get enchantments for bosses, especially in Eternity mode. One of the most helpful things I've ever seen. And broken at the same time. But, yeah, get enchantments. There's, like, Snow Enchantment's a good one, because it inflicts Frostburn and etc, etc. And you shoot, like, snowballs that deal magic damage. Yeah, all of them are worth getting. And you'll need to grind for them in the end as well, because Soul of Eternity is a requirement for Mutant. Soul of Terraria, I meant. But yeah, you're gonna need to get all the enchantments, so this might be really grindy. But yeah, enchantments are key to victory. Anyways, we got probably Necro enchantment we can easily make. In fact, that's probably a better armor than what I'm currently using, so. And we're having latency issues. Okay. It's journey mode. We have a lot of items anyways. This might be it might be beneficial not to use magic storage this time. Well, at least to take things out. Spinal Tap. Let's see. Yeah, this is really laggy. I like it. I have a chance that I can jump scare with... Oh, you have that mod? I was tempted to actually install that. I just, knowing my luck though, I'd probably get jump scared 3 times in a row within a second, so I don't want to... It was pretty funny though. I like the idea behind it. I was very tempted to install that mod. I saw that. That was pretty funny. But, knowing my luck. Alright, we got farm in the dungeon. In fact, we should be able to get Dark Steel enchantment, which is literally a free dash. Yeah. Also, I really need to update my texture pack list, because now it's outdated since I added new textures. In fact, probably now would be a good time. And also save my config file. Excuse me. Sorry. Where is it? Texture pack list. There it is. Let's just add the collection now. It's yeah, but it is surprising. Hold on, I'll read that. I changed it to 1 seconds. Okay, how many times does it do that then? Is it like every second? Like how often does it happen now? That's my question. It's pretty funny though. Sadly I actually can't do that actually because recording would have been because I record these and post them, recording would be awful. Also I wanted to share the link before I do anything, and also in fact I can't share the link now, it's not gonna work. Oh no, no, I'm good. Every second? Jeez. That's funny actually. That's actually pretty silly. Are you even able to play? I assume you turn that off during bosses. At least I think you can turn it off. I don't know. Haven't messed with the mod yet. Yes, okay. I feared as much. I just wanted to see if you're that daring. Because doesn't it cover the whole screen? I assume it does. Well, majority of the screen, I guess. Alright, there we go. File isn't updated. Okay, dark steel enchantment. This requires steel enchantment. Okay, and bullet chain, which is a pain to get. I might as well just do it now. Do we even open the crates? No, we didn't. Okay. We didn't even get crates. Yeah, I know, map's fucked up. I did something, in fact. Since we're hosting a server, we don't need to, like, be in the server for it to be hosted. Since I'm using a special method. But what we're gonna do... Oh, but we have to... Okay. This would actually be a great time to do it. Because Spirit's not on yet, so... We'll just do it now. If I fight with... If you fight King Slime with... Yeah, I bet. It covers the whole screen, so... I can guarantee you it'd probably been way too distracting. Alright, let's go ahead and use the item because... to reveal the whole map, just because I don't like the map. And Spirit can probably do that too if I sent him the ward file, but that's a pain to set up, so... Okay, oh, there it is. Watching eye. Yep, that fixed it. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go ahead and host the server now. But there's probably no need because we're probably going to be on here until 12, which it's 9 for me right now, so. But yeah, that's absurd. But it's pretty funny, considering I lived with FNAF majority of my life. Yes, majority. You heard that right. We were like, I think 7 when we got into fucking FNAF. And now we're like, we don't watch it anymore actually. Because, mainly the mainstream FNAF. Ever since Security Breach came out, I've lost interest because, you know, how family friendly it got. That's why I only watch the, you know, like, Astral Spiff playing fan games and such. Because those can actually keep up the scariness. They don't do it as much because, adaptability, but it's a lot more fun to watch the fan games right now, just because of current situation. I like watching Astral Spiff or What's His Face, Darren, something like that. The one that, David Varon, I think his name is. Sorry, we have to hide the screen for a second. It's also fun to see that, what's his face, Bliss Casa got reworked. I might check that out someday. You need a Constellaria mod, it adds old bosses. Oh, I actually, you know what? We do have it. I think. Yeah, we have it. We have Lepus and everything. Yeah, and I've actually fought those bosses when it came out for console, because that's when we played 1.2 and 1.3, I guess. I guess we finished with 1.3 and started with 1.2. But yeah, we have Constellaria. I love Constellaria. Except never do Revengeance plus Constellaria if you're no-hitting, because it's not fun to no-hit with that. Ooh, they reworked this shit. Actually, that's cool. Huh. I may actually use this then. Because this used to be just chance to shoot a projectile. Let's check it out. I've actually never seen that. Revengeance plus probably reworked it. Does it hold? No, it doesn't, but it's still pretty cool. It's cool to see them have projectile. Anyways. But yeah, I enjoyed Constellaria. The only issue was that Revengeance Plus adds new AIs for them that are bullshit. Especially Turker, because Turker, you have to stand above him the whole time. And if you don't, you die instantly, basically. Because there's these, like, sickles that he shoots out, but they have, like, no velocity fall off. So we literally had to, like... I didn't even defeat it, in fact. I gave up on it, because it was, like, super difficult to the point where it was just bullshit stuff. So I actually ended up skipping it. But the regular Constellaria by itself, Turker the Ungrateful was pretty fun to fight. Except just no hitting was hell. And I don't know why, but the feathers I don't like. For some reason I love Fargo's more than Calamity. I agree on that. Well, at least with current Calamity. I don't like what they're doing with it. But it'll probably get better. Okay, that's already off. But yeah. Currently I like Fargo's a lot more, agreed. But it does, well, I guess I haven't tried it as much with less content mods, but I've also like the more content Calamity adds. Especially with Entropy mode. Entropy mode was really fun to do. That's how we have this weapon, by the way, Fractured Arc. Also, fun fact, so in DLC mod, which is the Calamity add-on, they actually disabled the ability for Reaver Shark to get you Molten Pick because they nerfed the pickaxe power. You can still actually get Molten Bars, despite that, because there's a whole nother way. First off, Havoc Fishing Rod from the Brimstone Crag has ability to fish in lava, and you can get enough crates, Brimstone Crag crates, to just get you Hellstone. I can't beat Fargo's because of Sand Boss. Which Sand Boss? Are you talking about the Champion of Spirit, I think it is? Or are you talking about Cursed Coffin? If you're talking about Cursed Coffin is not required. Even Champion of the Spirit is not required. The reason they exist, by the way, is because it's I think it's the original intention was to ease the grind. Champion of Spirit? Or option number 1, which is Champion of Spirit, or an option number 2, Champion, whatever it's called, Cursed Coffin. 1 or 2 for options. 2, Cursed Coffin, okay. That's actually not required. In fact, if you're having trouble finding the arena, if you shimmer the boss summon, you can get an arena spawner. Keep that in mind, if you're having trouble finding this summon. Also, where is it? Also, Deviant's gonna save your ass for grinding rare items, because there are like enemies like gnomes, Tim, that you can just buy the summons if you defeat one. So, like right now, I'm just gonna use Slimy Lock just so I can get golden keys. Yeah, but if you want help with that, let me know if you need help with that, because I could help, but it depends on like what you're doing. So it also depends on the attack. So just, I may be able to help, maybe not. I don't know. I'll try my best though, if you need help. What's that emoji, by the way? Is that? Oh, that looks like. Okay. I'm trying to figure out what that emoji is because I'm blind. So I'm not literally blind, but I literally just can't see based off my screen. But is that the gasp emoji? It looks like. For me, it looks like a beard with a frown. Why does it look like that? Huh, I don't know. I see a lot of. Don't worry, just don't watch our comms. Our communication methods of telling us what's happening in like repo and such. Just ignore those. We have the weirdest comms. Well, not the weirdest, but we have weird names for comms. Yeah, but you can actually get Healthstone via Silver Pool because. Yeah, we can. Yeah, it's weird that you can get Silver Pool and get Healthstone because the crates, the Brimstone Crag crates, actually drop Healthstone. Oh, we actually got Dungeon crates already. I'm dumb. But yeah, you can also speed up that process by buying a pickaxe. Like as soon as you get enough Healthstone, you just get the pickaxe first, and you should be able to basically speedrun most of hard mode, pre-hard mode, until post Healthstone. Thanks. This weight is literally pulling me up. Okay. Alright, let's open this. Oh, we got bone wand. We're done here. Well, no, we aren't. We gotta get a few more things. Obsidian crate. There we go. Oh, we actually need to fight this guy. It's a main boss, so I doubt spirits can't land. Also, telecounter would be great, but we can get a guaranteed spot. Hey, buddy. I like how and why I don't play a lot of Terraria. I don't blame you. It can be fun though. Modded, it can be really fun. Some mods do require to know what you're doing. Like, I think Calamity is one of them, or like to have some kind of guide mod. Which one is it? Okay, I got it. But yeah, I think it's more knowledge check. To be honest, on most like Terraria mods right now. Thankfully, we have like wiki.gg. Never use fandom. But yeah. Also, did we get? No, we didn't get ball chain. We're gonna have to work towards that. For now, we should be able to get the steel series. So let's see. What are we missing? Spike bracer. Okay. That should make steel enchantment, which we want to work towards dark steel. So we're just gonna need ball chain. Okay, that's gonna require a lot of grinding. Alright, let's just sit here for a little bit. This could take a long time, or it can be short. In fact, this would have been a good time to get platinum enchantment out. We'll probably get rid of charge actually. What is that? Oh, telegram. That's right. We're gonna be here for a while. We have a item to help with. Oh, we got elephant gun. We actually need that, I think. I don't remember. No. Yeah. No. Fine. So we're gonna sit here for a bit until we get it. Also, if we die, we have sand time. Oh, I'm fighting Caribou boss and Calamity because it's hard because of Infernum. Oh, crab boss. Yeah, I don't like the crab, but I figured out its ways. For claws, just bait him. The claws you can literally easily bait by just his claws only go like if he's close enough and at a timer. So you can literally jump in front of him for a second and then run away, and he'll do claws. He either runs on a timer, or he goes based off if you're next to him or not. That's how you can trigger him to do it early. That's what you do? Okay, as long as you're doing that. That helped me at least. And building an arena, which is annoying, but you can easily get mushroom grass seeds by fishing for herb fish, I think they're called. And they'll give you mushroom grass seeds and jungle seeds. Speaking of jungle seeds, if you get jungle seeds, you can actually just shimmer them to make mushroom grass. That may be helpful. Oh, man, nice. But yeah, that may help as well. Did we get it yet? Oh, we got it. We're done. Yeah, but arenas should be easy to make. Remember to make it underground, otherwise they'll enrage. That's the things they don't tell you to do it underground. Before we get rid of the spawn location, let's do this. And we should be able to make dark steel. Bingo. I actually will take this over charge and charge. Well, it's good, but it's like, it's more utility. It turns the smash into charge. Also get rid of that. So we're gonna get rid of that as our charging shield, even though it's probably better. In fact, the dash doesn't even work. But it does get rid of knockback, but whatever. I'm not too concerned about that. We should be able to make this. We just need to put the painter in the graveyard biome and a arm stealer actually. F up on the arena. Just don't place platforms. That's another thing. Don't place platforms ever. That's because it works like Golem in a way. It makes it worse if you place platforms, so probably just do no platforms. And you know the part where he puts like mushroom poles come from the ground? Yeah, what you're gonna do is wherever, so if he's staying on the right side, you're gonna just basically go up against one of the poles that is facing towards him, and he'll jump to wherever you're standing. So you're gonna use the advantage for more room by staying right next to the pool into the direction he's at, and just wait there until he jumps, and he'll jump directly at your location. It's not always efficient, but it's I think that's the only efficient way we can deal with him right now. But yeah, probably just get right next to a pole, the closest to him, and that should fix it. That should probably solve a lot of issues with like the jump attack when he separates the arena into pieces. That's what I figured out, at least. Let's see, what else enchantments do we have access to? We got enough for Necro, which is actually insane for Deviant. So I think I will hold on to this. We should actually be able to make, yeah, Wreck, and then we should be able to make PDA, in fact. And that's enough for phone, shell phone. Also, do we have Bat Hook? Yeah, cool, okay. And shell phone acquired. We'll give one to Spirit. For now, I will put this probably in Piggy Bank. Something like that. In fact, just place some Void Vat. We can actually get rid of probably Mirrors of Return. In fact, there's, yeah, Mollusk Mirror. I might make that. Can anybody talk but me? No, they don't have to talk. I'm fine with it. But yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't get a lot of showers usually, so it's alright. But I do get a decent amount. There are people who do come in and chat, like Francium. But yeah, I don't really often get chatters, so it's nice. It's a nice change of pace. But yeah, probably not. Okay, we need Blade Tears. In fact, we should already have that. I think we just need the alchemy table, which we have, so I'm not sure why we can't make anything. We probably can, and I'm just blind. Wait. Maybe I'm not blind. No, I am lacking blood orbs. Okay, so we should be able to easily craft them. Yeah. Because of the thorium patch. Oh, we have a lot to access actually now. Here's what we're gonna do. Potion, there we go, that should help. In fact, we have agility potion now, which I may utilize instead of the mirror. Holy potion. And then this kinetic potion. We should also get the random teleportation, and I think we need love potion. We might. We might as well just get it. This is actually good, but I'm gonna disable it if I don't need it, which is probably a good time right now to disable it. In fact, yeah. Where is the jump height? Jump boost, there it is. I don't craft potions. That is probably another reason you could be dying a lot. Potions will save you. I believe actually NPCs sell potions as well. I think. Yeah, depending on your, like, progression point. But yeah, they should sell potions by default. I think Merchant sells tea, which is a great buff. Which is medium buff, which is insane. If you're post-Skeletron, Goblin should sell max buff. But yeah, you can, if you don't want to craft potions, you can just whatever it's called, buy a bunch of them. But yeah, I think for now you have access to tea, which is an insane buff. I was just getting it. Also, where's this item? I think it's from Goblin Tech. I don't remember what it's called. It was something from the Goblin mini boss. Also, do we have a Grim Pedestal in here? Yeah. Okay. It was from Spirit Mod, I know that much. In fact, we didn't open these packing crates. Let's do it. What is this? Oh. Fish lure. Can only place water. Cool. Have we opened these? What the fuck? Oh, we have all this, I think, actually. That's why. Okay. Oh, there it is. Coiled Energizer. I will actually utilize that. Probably, because it does increase melee speed. Yeah. I see a mod that has NPCs. See that one mod that oh, okay, then that's fine. Yeah. I use Alchemist NPC unless you're talking about NPC Merchant. I think the one you're using. But yeah, I use if you're not using Alchemist, it's that's just getting a little bit of it because there are like NPCs that summon like World Warpers, which are really nice. And no, they're not to cheat because you can't use them during boss fights. If there's a boss alive, you can't actually use them. So I don't think it's that cheaty. I mean, it is a little cheaty, but it's like, I don't always want to teleport or place pylons everywhere, so makes it easier. Oh, Coral Enchantment's available. That allows us to get Depth Diver. Do we actually defeat Queen Jellyfish? I didn't realize. Depth Diver is pretty good for DPS, so I think I will take that. Yeah, it's probably actually insane for one of us to have at this stage of progression. In fact, don't we have Entropy mode on? I think we turned that off. Why did we turn that off? Because mask is. That's right. Okay. I'm actually tempted to do Entropy mode again. Just because that will teach Spirit to do bosses, but I don't know. Like, if he ever wants to know it. Which he has attempted, so I might want to do it. I think I will sacrifice some melee speed. I will equip this in second loadout. Do probably this. In fact, copper. These NPCs make bosses into NPCs are helpful. The NPC makes that. Okay, the NPC's mod that makes bosses into NPCs are helpful. Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah, I've seen that one. They sell potions? I didn't even know that. That's cool. Yeah, actually, pretty amazing, actually. I like that. Okay, we need to adjust Fisher loadout and a few other loadouts. So right now, we can actually get double tackle bag, even though we don't really need it, but might as well. We'll do warding, probably, for this build, or whatever. Actually, it doesn't even matter. Just do whatever. Tackle bag. And then we're gonna also get probably enchanted pearl for fishing. If I can type. They don't sell potions? Oh, you're just saying in general. Gotcha. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. What does this do? Exchange whirlpool appear. Nah. Don't need that item. Let's get some basic utilities for Fisher loadout. Like Harpy Ring and probably Fledgling Rings. Well, not Fledgling, Aerospec. We can also do Aerospec on our mining loadout. And also get rid of... Well, I think Violent works with Aerospec. Because of Eternity mode, yeah. With, whatever it's called, pickaxes. Fun fact, by the way, in Violent and Eternity mode is useful for like range weapons and other stuff like that. Because it actually increases global attack speed. They changed it, so if you need attack speed, you can actually change the modifier. It's 2% per violent, but it's still really good. Yeah, but just don't use it with whips because they're broken. Sometimes the whips won't attack if they do violent. So if you're doing summoner whips, then don't worry about it. This will probably be better, actually, overall. I think. For the current thing. Just because... knockback resist. In fact, we should be able to get shield, I think. Yeah, Obsidian shield right there. Might as well just get that. That should do a lot better than this. Because it doesn't do anything by itself. So, I mean, I guess damage reduction, but that's about it. In fact, nah, we'll just do it anyways. Also, they seem to have fixed the dashing issue. Cool. We'll probably also do Architect Gizmo Pack. For now, at least. Until we get Mining Enchantment, which would be really nice actually right now. Might as well. We just need to head to the granite, which we know where it is. Right there. Also, we need to pick up a blood altar since we already did this. Is Water Book good? I think there are better options. Dark Mage drops something else. I think it's like Tome of Infinite Wisdom. I think, but yeah, it drops another magic weapon. I suggest checking out Dark Mage, killing him, see if you get the drop. If you don't want to kill him twice, Abomination will sell the summon after you kill him once. Also, we should be able to get this. Yeah, cool. But yeah, just Dark Mage drops a really good magic item as far as I'm aware. I haven't actually tried it fully, but I think it looks great, and it might actually work. You can either try that, or you can try getting Flame Lash instead of Waterbook. Oh, are you? Oh, somehow it showed up, or, okay, either way. Yeah, but Waterbolt is good for your current stage, I think. In fact, well, no, there's no other options. Yeah, Waterbolt would probably be good for the stage you're in, if you somehow got it. But if you are post-Skeletron, Flame Lash will basically carry you. Yeah, unfortunately. Flame Lash is from the Obsidian chest. We should be able to get as soon as you find Dungeon Key. Also, are we really off by one? Okay, there's one up here. Okay, we're done here. How much do you have been playing for? Oh, in this world particularly? No idea. I'll check. 8 hours so far. Better be looking good. Yeah, I will. Hold on, you gotta hide the screen. Hey Cloud, welcome back. A single death can change everything. What do you mean by that? Ah, exquisite. But what do you mean a single death can change everything? Yeah, but I mean, I guess a single death can change everything IRL, but right now, not really. Is the title off, Cloud? Do you know? I'm doing Spirit Modpack. I'm coding Windowmaker and oh, gotcha. Sure. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I thought you were like saying a quote, like from like sending a quote. Also, I forgot to actually add a quote. Sorry. Well, let me change the description real quick because I have not updated it. And I hear spell casting, so I assume I'm fine. Alright, there's your quote. What was that noise? Oh, hey guys. Just trying to figure out what that noise was. Alright, quote's been updated. There you guys go. Did we get enchanted pearl for fishing? We did. We did. We also want to get fishing armor. And we forgot the granite item, sorry. 10 more back. Alright, playing Fargos? I should probably, that's a good reminder, I need to update Modpack. Like, put it in description. But for now, let me save the Modpack first. But this is Fargos, Spirit, Constellaria, Thorium, Calamity, like all the major mod packs, mostly all of them. Here's the mod pack list for now. But yeah, that'll be the mod pack list. Also, I finally got to updating Cloud's Discord in the description, so I'm finally done with that. Because it doesn't save like mid-stream, so I have to like update the description when starting a new stream. Which is really annoying, but oh well. Alright, we're gonna need that granite hood, which is gonna take a fucking while because I'm gonna be dying a lot here. So we'll get rid of the charge shield. Oh hey nymphs. But yeah, we're gonna need to farm here for a little bit until we get granite core. Let's see how fast I die here because of reflection and turning. 4 5 survive. Rude. What do you mean rude? Oh no, not like updating the Discord. Like I mean, I meant as in trying to upgrade. Like my description had it outdated. Oh, okay. Well, fuck you. Oh, and I'm dead. Yeah, I realize what you're saying now. Okay. How many quotes are there? Are you just repeatedly relaunching the game? Oh, we got it. Are you just repeatedly relaunching the game to see what quotes you get? Cloud? Because... Oh, well, how are you doing that? Because Terraria forces you to... What? Usually Terraria forces you to restart the game to do it. Or start a new server, or whatever. How are you doing that? Overwatch probably works differently. Sorry, I got to go for the mods. Bye for a minute. Yeah, no worries. Take your time. But I wonder how you're doing that, actually. Do they just have it every time you launch a new game? That's pretty funny. What enchantment were we going for? Oh, right. Minor enchantment. So, I forgot what it's called. Ultra Bright Helmet. That should also get one of this, but minor enchantment. Beautiful. Even though I think it is worse to use minor enchantment, whatever. Okay. Let's make this violent. The mining enchantment. Boom. Heroes, hero voice lines. Oh, you're talking about voice lines. Oh, when I read still quoting Widowmaker, I read it as still quoting Windows. Windowmaker. So that's okay, that explains everything. Well, yeah. If that's the case, yeah. I should have expected that. We have, I think, all loadouts. Also, I just want to get my Fez back. Do we even have Fez or traffic count? Do we have our Halo? We don't. So also we're gonna do different vanity sets. Well, 3 of our custom vanity sets. In fact, we have 7 loadouts. We'll work on that later. If I can find the bee. Okay. We'll do it for second loadout. Will be Fox Mask. Well, no. We'll do second loadout as Beekeeper. Because it's funny. Also unhide that. Cool. We'll just do this one. Well, in fact, is this a fucking thing from Castle Crashers? Isn't this the final boss? Jesus Christ. Well, second final boss actually. I think. Sure, why not? We'll figure out a load up for that. Actually, no, I have a better load up. Where is it? Ah, Ancient Ocean Helmet. Do you like this vanity? In fact, that would have been perfect for Fisher. What are we doing for mining? Probably just... What is this? No. In fact... Ancient Diver looks cool. I'll read that in a second. Me after downloading the mods. Ooh, my PC. Yeah. I don't blame you. My PC used to do that, actually. I got a new one, though. What the fuck is this? I don't know. Sorry, I just want to look at vanity. In fact, copper armor. Let's go with old-fashioned copper. Is this load up? In fact, you know what? That'd probably do better in my second loadout. Do this as this. Primary, I meant. We're gonna make the copper. Well, cape can be copper tier dye. Do you even have dye? Oh, we never got. I think this is the time to do it. If I can type. Never mind, we need Queen Bee. I don't know if we killed Queen Bee actually. I think we skipped him, so I'm allowed to just kill him. Nope, we did. Okay, we're fine. Okay, so that's all we need. Speaking of which, time's frozen. In fact, just get rid of the cape for this one. We'll figure out what we're doing with the cape. figured out what I'm doing with the cape. That should work for now, I guess. We'll look for this. We'll slowly just add things. Which is right now. I just want to go for vanity a little bit. Right. And by the way, FYI, this playthrough was going to be, like, destroyed, but I decided to bring it back because I realized I was just depressed that time. So, we should be fine now. What the fuck is this? But yeah, hopefully we're in better shape. In fact, I can be lazy and just slap these on, probably. For the rest of the loadouts. Yeah, I think I will. Yeah, call me lazy, I know. I just want to get started on making things. Okay, that should be all set. Yeah. Okay. In fact, we need to update the vanity items, even though we could just put them in fucking thing, but whatever. I don't care. You know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm just gonna do the max. Get rid of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's move a little bit. In fact, cactus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's gonna fill up my inventory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good enough. Also, we need to get Nymph's perfume, so we'll just do it in this order. We'll order it via tiers. In fact, iron would probably go last. Yeah, fuck it. Iron and wood. Bro, I downloaded a mod, it froze the stream. Sag. Sounds like computer issue, actually. I mean. 4, 5. Yeah, that I think I got memorized. Nope, I don't. Okay, yeah, I do. This could take a while. I'm dumb. That's not iron. What loadout is this? Okay. Yeah, I got Tmod memory now. Rain goes second. Okay. This goes third. Iron. And wood. That's the wrong thing. Wood. Rain. Something feels wrong. Nope, I'm right. Iron, also Nymph's perfume. I know. Cactus. Rain. Wood. Iron. Cactus. Rain. Wood. I cannot see iron. Cool. That works for me. And then we're also going to need to get Nymph's perfume for every loadout. In fact, we're holding an inventory, but we're just going to put in loadouts. Even though this is going to be a pain to do. But, might as well. Okay. I know there's probably other vanity items right now. Well, vanity items that work from inventory, but whatever. Yeah, I'm not downloading all that. No worries. Just go for them and you can probably just go for them and look for what you like. Okay, I think we got loadouts for everything. In fact, there's actually a vanity. I cannot spell treasure bag. We should have defeated a thorium boss, yeah. But yeah, we should be able to get vanity from this, I think. You see, it's hard mode, isn't it? Nope, I just saw one. Never mind, I'm wrong. We'll open discounts, because that should be easier. Ah, I got it immediately. Nice. Except that's one of them I want. Oh, I got the second one. We're done. Divide attack. Beauty. Okay. How many beauty beams do you send me? I already look like fucking Squidward when he got hit by the door. I don't need any more beauty beams. Else I think thorium looks better for instead of copper. Nice. Stop sending me beauty beams. Look beautiful enough. Thanks though. The audacity. Okay. Literally. Also, if you can't tell, this is a reference to Kirby. I love this item. But I'll be using hat for Mercy. In fact, you know what? I'm being dumb. Put that in the Mercy aisle. And then top hat. Do we have Groom armor? Vanity? No, we don't. Okay. Whatever. We'll just do this. Get rid of the hat. Get the chest plate. Okay. Which one's healer? This is Bard. Healer. That should be healer. Oh, fuck. And then Music Man will use Note Hairpin. This. In fact, that's Summon Mage, so. Where's the magic hat? In fact, let's do this. Because I'm evil. Where am I? I think we already killed Tim. So we should have a wizard hat, yeah. In fact, you know it'd look cooler? I think this is... No, never mind. I'm wrong. Yeah. I see the boss. I see the boss for a second. Where? Oh, you meant me? Yeah, I am the boss. Oh, no. I think this is our bird one. This is Thor, so I have an idea for Thor. Yeah, lazy. I can hear my PC like explode. Maybe that's the boss. That may be the boss, actually. And then I have... This will be for Rogue, just because it's literally called Rogue Armor. So might as well. If I can find Rogue Armor. I know it's a Naruto reference, I get it. In fact, that wasn't Rogue, this is Rogue. Yeah, I'm just gonna wear this, honestly. Alright, I think we got loadouts. I actually really want to use this. For no reason. So they look sick. But I don't. I might as well just get fledgling wings for this. Hey, whatever. We'll just grab a die. Or not. Also, did we get Elemental Assembler? We needed to talk to Witch Doctor, which hasn't spawned. Okay, why aren't you spawning? Oh, that room's missing a table. In fact, we are out of int houses. Probably been a good time to get int houses. Yeah, especially since we got fucking Clothier. Thanks, buddy. In fact, we may get rid of the pit. Because Spirit likes to put Flowey in the pit. And that really annoys me, by the way. Flowey in the pit is really annoying. Also, Cloud, while you're here, I forgot to text you. Hey, I'm adding a private Discord channel for, like, streaming. Not the private VC, but I added a streaming lock. Addon duck mod, it makes you a ducky. Go ahead. Modify the game to your heart's extent. But I did add a VC for just streaming if I don't want people to join. Basically. As rude as it is, it's something that I do have, like, sometimes where I do. I made it where, like, only streamers can join. But yeah. Just letting you know, before I forget, again. We don't need this anymore, we need that, and that should be good. As long as you know. Where is it? Elemental Assembler, also place, not that, this. In fact, you know what, I have an idea. This. Okay. I just want to grab some things, and also... these elemental assembler. That will do. Alright, let's get our building idea out. I think we'll probably place it right above the house, and it will look ridiculous, but I'm thinking about it. Laboratory. We'll give some attempts on what we're doing. Cool. And then we're gonna, in fact, we're gonna put it right here. Let's figure out the outline first. It's probably excessive, honestly. Should do this big of an outline, but this is where we'll put thank you, the thank you note, and then a future on items. Uh-oh, what happened? Okay. I think in fact, how wide is straight on? Weird question. Minus plus 1. I think it's actually an even amount, so I'm just gonna probably place it right here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's even. Okay. 11 at that edge. 11 at this edge. Okay, so we're just gonna extend 1 block outward. I think my game crashed. Yeah, this is quite a big mod pack, so you probably shouldn't do as much modded items, honestly. Why is this not turning on? Oh, I think it is turning on. I just have high FPS support on or something. I don't know. There's a bug with this. Oh, whatever. Let's just place this right here. Oh, we should probably place walls first. Whatever. Also, this is probably where I'll live. Right next to Spirits area. It allows me to also sponsor fucking Fabsol, I guess. Fabsol's team. Because I'm evil. Oh, whatever. Yeah, but this is quite a heavy mod pack, so you probably shouldn't download it if your computer's running that low. Also, it could be fancy FPS, so just watch out. Turn off fancy FPS, see if that fixes issues. And realistic sky. It's either realistic sky, fancy lighting, or both. Look for the mod until you find it. I know for a fact that realistic sky will cause a tremendous amount of lag. Fancy lighting will too as well. Let's make this that. That should work for me. Beautiful. We'll just put 2 lab servers right here. It's not gonna look great, I know, but I think I'll work with it. We don't need these doors. I think that'll be fine. Except I'm gonna place a chair and a table. Which chair would go good? Silverbark looks cool. Definitely not using it though. I may just do acidic or glass chairs. Glass chairs will do. And a glass table. Even though these do look actually really cool, but whatever. I like doing a glass build. Okay, how do I favorite my items? Hold Alt and click on an item you want to favorite. This is incorrect. The amount of spacing. In fact, I think we'll place the chair and table right here instead, so Spirit and I can sit together at the end of a boss fight. In fact, no, that's incorrect because it's too big, whatever. We'll just do this. We'll do a glass bed as well. We'll probably place a pylon as well. In fact, we should only need 1. But I have an idea for this. think it's 4 long, and I just fucked it up. Oh, whatever. That should be enough, yeah. Cool. I fucked up the other one too. Okay. Alright. Let's also... I have an idea. To make sure we can read out the Patreons, because, yeah, we're gonna be evil here. I always wanted to do this anyways. This should hopefully allow us to just read the names, right? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. I mean, yeah, we could just set up a command, but whatever. In fact, how do we make those? Like server announcements? Because what we're gonna do is just... In fact, a better idea, instead of doing calamities one, we're gonna do probably... what it's called. Also, I want a decryption computer. But we're gonna probably do thank yous and shoutouts for this. In fact, we can't make a decryption computer. Why? I thought we got the schematic. Basic description. Apparently we didn't. Okay, well. Unless Spirit got it and he never shared it, which was a while ago, so that could be a problem. We'll just get the schematic real quick. I did see you in it, but inform me next time. I like to change this before they happen. If major, a small go for it, but still inform me. Yeah, that was that. Yeah. Okay, so you guys kill square boss. Unfortunately there was many square bosses, but yeah, I understand, Cloud. Sorry about that. It was just because I wanted to start stream. I was really happy to. Square boss? Which one? There are many squares. Probably in this mod pack. The Fargo's one? Oh, that will probably be Cursed Coffin, right? Oh, so is it Trojan Square or Cursed Coffin? I'm not sure anything. Yeah. Thanks, Odd. Sorry about that. But thank you. But Square one is... Oh, yeah, we can do Cursed Coffin. I haven't actually done that because I forgot we can just get an item. So let me get the item now. Because for some reason it doesn't spawn. It didn't spawn this time, so we have to get the item. And we can make the arena, so. Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I needed to do that. Now I have the arena builder. Hold on to this. Probably just get this for no fucking reason, even though we actually don't need it. And then we have the shimmer item, so we'll get the coffin ruminator to work. I'll have to do that in single player though. I'll try to do that before it's too late. Also, I think I'll put one of these pylons. I think I'll just put snow. And then move the thank you note. Also, we need... Oh god. No, don't do this to me. We can rely on spawn point. That's fine. I think we'll just do that. And then we're also... So what's the thing that requires wire? It's like a sign, a server message sign or something like that. God, I don't remember. Oh, announcement box. That's what it is. But I'll probably kill it now because Spirit is not gonna care if I do it. But yeah. I should probably wait. But oh well. I saw the boss in Terraria, it one-tap me. Do you have Necro's no-hit Figgy? Because that automatically enables one-tap mode, which is no-hit. So I'm not sure how this works. Cloud, do we need to do commands for this announcement box? I am curious about this. Yeah, whatever. Do you know if... So the announcement box item, do we need to put actual commands in it, or can we just say whatever? Let's do a test. I think if I just get a sign and a lever, it should work, presumably. In fact, let's get grand design. We will actually need it, I think. I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know how it works. Patchwork, that's a modded... That's a mini-boss. Don't worry about it. You should probably kill him because he does give the confused zombie NPC, he'll spawn in the morning. But, that's actually really good because he sells easy rotten chunks. Okay, grand design. Yeah, we'll fix the screen in a second. I know. I don't remember what it says. I think it's mechanical thing. Oops, what did I just do? Where did I place it? I didn't place it. Okay, cool. I'm just curious. Can we... No, I don't think that's how it works, so we'll just do this. Tie it to the same switch, because... In fact, we gotta tie it to a different switch. No, that's correct. Because Spirit is gonna get to choose what he wants to say. It worked. Okay, cool. So what I'm gonna say is... So we're probably gonna do a quote for each time we do it. Also, I want to place this, since we're not gonna... And I'll give an option for Spirit to place a special item that he enjoys. We're actually gonna do 2 of them. Well, yeah, probably something like that. Oh no. He'll get a food item as well. Just do that. We'll put the Spirit Orb somewhere. I don't know. I guess we'll just... Where can we place it? Can we place it on the... No way. No, I don't think we can. Okay. Actually, that's perfect. Okay, cool. We'll also make this a relic room at the same time, because that should be easy to do. Thanks for the mod that makes it NPCs do not die. Quality Life Competitive, or it was... I think it is Quality Life Competitive doing that. I love that. I agree. There are some issues I do have with it. I think you can turn it off in the config if you can't do like a trasher stack, but yeah, still. It's pretty nice. What we're also gonna do is put our favorite items. So this, of course. In fact, yeah, we'll start with this because this was a pretty silly weapon. And then I'll also do these. In fact, we'll have new items every time. That's how we'll do it. And then I want Hornet Staff in there. Boom. I love me some bees. And then let's get a plate, which we might already have. I don't know. We'll just craft it. And we'll grab a food item we want. Oh, we already have it. Cool. But yeah. For me, I think I will take... pumpkin pie is always carried, so I'm gonna put pumpkin pie. Cool. What else do we want? So for our quote, we'll do... In fact, we'll just do our Discord quote. Our profile picture quote. Yeah, Cloud knows what it is. Well, doesn't know, but he knows where it is, where to find it if he doesn't. In fact, I forgot how to... Is it no longer in my BIOS? Oh no, it's there. Okay. Yeah, but we'll do BIOS. It's like the only thing that may not change. Also, how do you do the color code? Now I got zombie hand. Where the boss? I don't know how to split. Now I got a zombie hand. Turning the boss, and I don't know how. The zombie hand pet. You should probably be careful about that. I think it has caused crash it has crashed me in a few times. But I forgot how color codes work, so let me see. Okay, it's FA 500. But yeah, here's what we're gonna do. In fact, I think we got get rid of all the text. Yikes. Okay. So I think it was. Yeah, I know you can't see part of it because of this. Can't move it. How was it? I forgot how it works. Hold on, let me search it up. Okay, that's fandom. That's not what I want. Oh, I found it. Okay, cool. That's how you do it. We can't see chat for a second, by the way. Okay. And then let's do calamity color codes. Dark blue. That will be that. In fact, let's do this. Type. I think it's actually, it should work like this. Oh, color code's invalid. No, I think I'm wrong. No, I think it is valid. I just add the hashtag. That's probably why. Ah, I got. Now to test if this is way too long. We shall see. Forgiveness is earned. True. Kind of. No, I'm joking. Is this gonna work? It worked. But honestly, I don't know if that's what I want for color code. I'm gonna fuck around with this. Just because I can. I'll do the Draydon one. That should work. I like Draydon. Except I don't. Fuck Draydon. No shit. Cool. That should be a lot better. Claude, do you want, is that what your, is that the quote you want me to put up actually? How did it fail to be all the my mutant for the first time? How did it feel, you meant? Empty. Very empty. Yeah, that was one of the bosses where it felt empty. Because it was masochist, I defeated the boss, and I felt really sad about it. It wasn't because it was fun, it just didn't feel rewarding to defeat the boss. No idea. It just didn't, I guess it just didn't feel rewarding to kill this boss. Because what now? It was kind of like an empty feeling where I was just like sad and depressed. And it wasn't, and it had nothing to do with like hating the boss or loving the boss. I just don't know. It's a very strange thing I've never really encountered. Don't know. Also, I already fucked this up. Let's try something. I don't want to retype this, but I think I might have to. Yeah, I'll just retype it. Because I realized I actually fucked something up. At least I know how to do color codes. And then hi, John Peter. Oh, also, yeah, good point. Hey, John Peter, welcome to stream. Main boss example mod. Hold on, I'm trying to fix something. Profile, there it is. That should help clarify things. Cool, it worked. And then Spirit will have his own quote, so hold on. For now, I'll just do this. I have an idea for this. We can let Spirit change it whenever he wants, but we're just gonna do this for now. Go back. No. We'll just do 39 buried, 0 found. Click that. It looks like that. Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Main boss example mod. Are you just fucking around in random mods? I cannot tell what you're talking about. I assume you're just messing around in random mods. Or is that what's happening in the mod pack? Spawn point. Oh, if I said it. I don't really get it. This. There we go, that should work. In fact, if I do this right, cool. We set up housing. That seems cool. Get example mod in a pretty hard robust looks like. Oh, example mod, that's if you're creating a mod. That's for creating the mods. That's why it looks like that. It's just a basic, like, example of modding. Of what you can do with what the boss mod is. Yeah, that's in every Tmod, actually. Every Tmod has example item, example mod, like example item, example boss. That's probably the mod you installed. Like it was just somebody doing a default boss example, and they just made it a mod for some reason. That's probably what ended up happening. But yeah. Oops. I did not mean to get rid of that torch. This will do. Also, I do want to make a relic room. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna make it a fall, I guess, or something. There's gonna be a lot of bosses we have to go through. Oh well. In fact, you know what? We'll just place it on the arena. I think. Of course, not directly on the arena, but somewhat accumulated to the arena. Oops. that, and then I mean, chances are we're gonna build a giant calamitous arena and place relics and trophies. But for now, this should work. For now, we'll just make a hallway or something. Where are we building this hallway? Probably in the jungle. Well, no. Corruption might do. In fact, let's just do it down underground. Say fuck it. We'll keep this arena. I think we'll do it right here. Something like that. I don't know. Also, we should probably get those portals. In fact, that'd be a great idea for the relic room. Making it into a giant world. Whatever, we'll just turn it into the calamitous thing. Into the calamitous arena. I hate traveling merchant. Like, why is he not a home PC? Louis AFK should add a home NPC version of him, actually. And I think you have it in the mod pack. Also, he never ate loaf. Okay. And we still need a codebreaker, which we should be able to make now. Not codebreaker, decryption computer. What? How are we? We got the lab. I mean, does it not show? Okay, apparently we just never got it in our inventory. Sure. Let's place a codebreaker actually at the spawn point, I guess. In fact, we may just do two. I guess we can place it directly right here or something like that. I don't know. We'll place it right here, in fact, let's just place it on top of the house, because we're evil. Let's get a schematic and decrypt it. This one should be it. And then we need power cells. And then while this decrypts, I'm gonna take a tiny piss. I'll be back. Also, that's fucking Danny DeVito right there. Hi, Danny DeVito. Alright, I'll be back. I don't get Terraria mods for please. Some make it hard like Fargo's, but some yeah. That is very true actually. Some mods are overpowered as shit. I'm back, by the way. Okay. I might want to flatten this area out just until we get to snowbound because we have another corruption. Yeah. I might. Also, do we have both effigies? We do. No. No, we do. Okay. But I might flatten this whole place out, even though it's a little obsessive. But knowing Spirit, I might. No, whatever. Let's just farm for enchantments for now. We'll be fine doing that. Also, we should probably make that arena before we forget, but whatever. We'll come back to it. Alright, enchantments. What are we doing? Okay. So we'll just do this. We'll figure it out. Ashwood, we need spicy peppers for. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need spicy pepper. So let's just get that now before I forget. Also, palmwood and whatever it's called, wood. Palmwood fruits. Fact. Okay. That should be enough for palmwood. Boom. That's good for summoner, I think. Even at this point of the game. I mean, it's free century, so might as well take it at this point. Ashwood. So let's go ahead and head over here. In fact, I don't know. Yeah, this is incorrect. I don't think we even get. Okay, we're gonna have to pull the dryad here to the area. In fact, we haven't talked to Trojan Squirrel. And not Rogue Girl. I think we already talked to him. And then what else? We need an emblem station so we can make flask, which would be a good time for that. And probably these coatings. I love coatings. Coatings are insane. And then we're probably gonna get poison flask again. Something like that. We'll get fire just in case Spirit switches class. I don't think he's really utilizing anything fire, so we'll be inflicting poison fire. Okay. Let's talk to you. You probably have something new. Nope. Oh, what about you? Yes. Oh, you know what that is. What does that say? Oh, if I saw something else. Oh, it's because I don't know. I thought I saw something right here. Whatever. Oh, Gildfled thread. In fact, we need to. I think Wishing Glass is available soon. No, we need Fallen Beholder defeated. But yeah, we do need to get to hard mode. Okay. Anything else? Let's just get treasure bags. We do need to get them. Your worlds, that. I'm gonna get Crimson Enchantment in a second. Because that should be easily accessible. Two of you have jump scare mode on, but you forgot you're about to get jump scared in the face. Yeah, literally. Imagine installing a jump scare mod, I guess. I don't know. That's pretty funny though. I like that mod. I really want to install it, but it would not be good for viewership. And a few other things. I think we can fight this now. We might as well fight this now just because Spirit doesn't care about this boss. And he'll eventually want it. Anything else you have for me? You should have mushrooms. Yep, okay. Before we fight this, we'll just fight him between the desert and the thing. In fact, you know what? We will fight him in the desert. The Cursed Ass Desert. Right, okay. I think we can fight it here. Yes, we are fighting him here. Also, sending's wrong. Yeah, we're missing a fucking wood block. I'm dumb. Old wood, where are you? Anyways, we'll just find him here. I hope that's enough room. I'm just gonna assume it is. Oh shit. Quickly. It's not like we're gonna be able to easily kill it, but whatever. I just want to play it safe. You know, there's not necessary reason. Where is it? God damn it. Okay, Ballistic Rod, whatever it's called. Just a good place to stand the time for now. Pop. Okay, right. We'll use bow for this since we have just the rares equipped. In fact, we should probably do something different. Whatever. Actually should be able to just basically reach this. Yeah, cool. 1, 2, 3. Back. Let's place our sentries. Oh, we've never got summon. Oh, weird. Summon UI. You might want to get that, but whatever. Get rid of 1 space. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Insta elevator is hella good. Agreed. I use it every time actually. Well, I try to. Remnants. Okay. Oh, I forgot how to right click and overhaul, or we can just do this. I'm not going to, it's probably just better off doing that. Dark Mage, come on. Be careful over this. Oh well, we're done. Oh, maybe not. Okay, we're done. War table, nice, and we got 2 treasure bags. We'll come back for it, I guess. Thank you for the flashbang, by the way. Okay, we should only need 2 more, or we just actually it's 1 more, but whatever. I would like Houndy shooters, but whatever. Probably gonna end up scaring us. It doesn't matter. Where? Oh. I'll get this done real quick. Multiplayer issue, we have to have the vent either going or we just, you know. I forgot what he called it. I think it was Material World. Materials was Spooky World. Okay. Right. Okay. We didn't get the treasure bag, probably because it's not expert mode. I miss. There we go. Skedaddle, hide the screen. Pop. I sub and like? No worries. Thank you though. We're hiding the screen because password. Cool. We're back in. Oh yeah, this is user shit. Okay, let's hold on to that, I guess. Because we'll probably just end up shimmering one of these items. Okay, defender medals. Let's just pick one up. Get a stack and talk to you. Actually, we don't really need to talk to you, but might as well. Cool. And we'll just research that, whatever. Also, we have the bag. Let's check it out. There's probably nothing useful, but whatever. Yep, figured as much, except this could be actually really useful. No, that's the other one. Never mind, I'm wrong. Did we defeat... We didn't defeat some gods. Did we pop this? Oops. Well, it doesn't matter now. And I kind of want to move storage. I don't know. I love Ducky. Nice, rare Ducky. Coolio. Epic. Also, I'm going to place probably storage down here. In fact, this would have probably been a better place to place it, so. Just do this. That's incorrect, actually. Placement. It's not incorrect, but I prefer a certain way I like to place it. In fact, let's go 1 block down. Just so it's spaced in between. A egg? Don't worry about that. That will be important later, probably. It's for an event, like in the spooky mod. Like, it's surrounded by a portal, right? Oh, if it's a rainbow egg, you should probably hold on to that. That will summon a boss later. But yeah, that will also be important. Okay, we're gonna need elemental assembler and a few modded crafting stations. And probably this. Boom. And bop. Do we need anything else? I think we should be fine. We could have actually just took things from the other storage because we're gonna remove it, but whatever. Arcane's table and the rest we can get rid of. Well, we're missing Arcane Fabricator. There we go. Cool. We can get rid of this, get rid of that, move Flowey, I guess, to the area. We need the item first. We'll just put Flowey right here because I know Spirit likes Flowey, so might as well. Spirit can have Flowey vibe with him. So. What else? Let's stay on track and not to get enchantments done. Honey glazed salmon, do we need that? No. Acorn cake, probably not. Wait, this can be a fucking upgrade. Oh, never mind, I'm wrong. We have agility, right? Presumably we do. I cannot tell. That's a lot of potions, I know. I don't know if I actually got agility potion. I did. I think. Yeah, it's right there. Icy enchantment should be available, I think. And crimson. I think we already got ninja, so crimson. Oh, also carrier. Also I need a video in my background, whatever it's called. Just so I can stay on focus. Okay. I am so dumb, I used it all day. Use summons Lepus. Yeah, that's what it's for. That's why I said not to use it. You get the egg back, I believe. God damn it, we're gonna need rabbit's foot. Time to go on a rabbit manslaughter, I guess. Yikes. Do we have rabbits? Fuck. Well, time to run here. We gotta change today. Okay. Before we... Yeah, we're good. Just run for this, honestly. Oh, we got Rover Drag. We'll need that later. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Do we have that area that we've already... Yeah. Oh my god, where are the bunnies? It's probably because there's just a bunch of stink bugs. Where are... Okay. Hey guys. Can I get... Okay. Bunny. Done. Okay, we can take care of that. Get out of here. Those are some scary enemies. Okay. Holy shit. I made a server that could... Okay, cool. Well, don't say in chat. If you're gonna make a server, don't just put in chat. You're gonna give... Anyone can join now. That gives the whole password away to anybody who wants to fuck around with you. Never do that. Yeah, careful. In fact, we have a Discord. If you want people to play, ask them. Most likely they're gonna say no, but chances are you may run into someone. No idea though. Up to you. Okay, we need to turn off God Diffusal Convergence and kill a ton of bunnies. I remember the password. Your face in my... Okay, Cloud. Jesus Christ, trying to scare the shit out of people. Okay. Wow, we got a banner and we still haven't got it. Oh, we're good. We're done. Okay, cool. I don't know. Ah, exquisite. Indeed. Indeed, my dearest Cloud. Also, why can we not make it? We can't. We're gonna need Noble Enchantment, which is actually gonna be a pain to get. Waxy Resin. We should be able to make that easily. Let's also get this. But I think... Why can we not make it? Okay. Waxy Resin. Done. Ring of Utility we don't have. We do have Brass Cap. That requires us to talk to Arms Dealer. Arms Dealer. How did I turn a day to a blood moon in 2 seconds? Dude, your luck is not the greatest, it seems. Damn, 2 in a row. Sedge. Rip luck. Alright, we should be able to make Waxy Resin. I'm thinking of the wrong thing. What's this called? Brass Cap. And that's Noble Enchantment if we need it. We probably will. Metronome we'll need later. This we'll definitely need. In fact, we should be able to just make it. Nope, I'm wrong. Did we get this? Okay. In fact, do we have Harpy Banner? Nope. Okay. And now we farm. For a long time. Also a good time to do this. In fact, just place it up here. And go down. Also, this is not the Harpy spot. I think... I don't remember where it is. Whatever it is. I'll go right here, maybe this is the hot spot. Oh, okay. Okay, here it is. Fuck, fuck. Oh, hey, Wyvern. Didn't expect you to show up. And I got this guy item. Okay. Alright, cool, we got it. Yeah, we got Aerostone, too. I'm done. Well, we're getting everything, that's for sure. I think I should leave that. Okay, now people can join. That's funny. Cool. Okay, we got Aerospec, Chandra, whatever. Fearing Wind, which requires bookcase. We should have that. I dispelled. And we got our enchantment. Cool. Also, I forgot to do this a while ago. Also, we should probably get rid of that. Just wait, load take forever. Yeah. Where's... Enter... Interesting. There it is. Okay, we're done. But yeah, I'm gonna drop Featherfall for a little bit. Also, is this not fully charged? Oh my god, because I had to rejoin the world. In fact, we may have to restore for multiple loadouts. Okay. Funny item. Let's see what else. Steel enchantment. Is there any other enchantments right now? I think there's probably a ton, but noble, we got. In fact, hexing talisman we'll need. Oh, we can get. We already had that. Beam, beam, beam. Okay. Get this. We have that. Oh, tool time's insane actually for our main loadout. I think I will get rid of that. We're only focusing on one thing anyways. Okay. We need lesser luck. Just get a bunch of these. In fact, do we have everything for fucking Anchor Shield already? No way. No, we don't. Okay, I was just curious. If we actually got... Oh, and it may... No, it doesn't even require mythical. In fact, we can make mirror in pre-hard mode. Maybe. No, we can make blindfold. That's right. Okay, we need tether cloth. It seems we already killed one, so we should be able to just buy it. Maybe. No, I got tethered cloths because of a banner. So OP creator. But yeah, we're gonna have to run the side. Oh my god, I clicked health. Whoops. Okay, that works. But yeah, we're gonna kill a goblin scout. This is probably a bad idea to turn something that high. Oh well. Use the lag. What the fuck? Oh, Dr. Bones. Cool. Did we get Goblin Scout yet? Oh, we got Crucible too. Let's change the day real quick. And lag the whole server, probably. Ow. Okay, let's see if we can get some Goblin Scouts to spawn. And I did the wrong thing. There we go. Okay, there he is. We're done. We need silk. Alright, blindfold. Now we have fucking anchor shield because that's necessary. Okay, reflection mirror. We can actually just get it right now. Anchor shield, imagine. No, we need souls tonight. Okay, that's funny. I was gonna say, if we can get that shit, that'd be insane. It's not like I'm really gonna utilize it though. So yeah. Alright, enchantments. Just want to get that out of the way. I think we need this. We will. Honeydew is pretty good. We still got a lot to get. This is probably gonna be just a grinding stream. Yeah. This. There should be a depth diver, something like that. Granite? Can we make granite? Definitely not. In fact, we probably can't make depth diver because not depth diver. I think it is quad-eye armor. Maybe it's deep. Oh, God, what is the armor called? It does it requires a quad-eye. Oh, tight hunter. We're missing depth cells. Oh yeah, we can't because of a bug. We should try to figure that shit out, honestly. What's causing the issue with I actually know what it is, I think. It might be this. We'll see. We gotta restart the game because it is important we do this. I was gonna check something. Let's get those portals. Might as well. We're gonna need cheat sheet real quick to get those portals because I think we have to spawn them in. Okay, well. Yeah, we'll just reload all and then we'll restart the game. That should be fine. Calamity did it? Probably not. Because Calamity adds a lot of world gen, so it'd fuck up a lot of world gen. So probably don't do that. Yeah. But you probably don't want to do that. It's probably incompatibility with another mod. Oh, a fan mod. Then yeah, that should be fine. Where are the portals called? They're probably just called server portals or something. Yeah, there it is. Alright, disable cheat sheet. In fact, I want to re-enable improved audio. There. And let's see if this is the issue. In fact, now would be a good time to test. Because last I checked, there were some depths issues. So let's see if this still is bugging. No. Maybe? We can also check the logs. I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, hold on. Okay. Can you tell me what the issue is, though? Not valid player call name. Let's check the logs real quick, actually. Like instead of using the command prompt. Where's the logs? No, I'm not trying to add the name. I'm trying to figure out the logs. Okay. We'll start with client. Doesn't really tell me. Okay. Server. Dare's video and share YouTube 1 beat Dungeon Guardian. Cool. I know that guy actually. Yeah, I know. It's like Muppy or something like that. I don't remember the name of it. I think I may have an idea on what's causing it, actually. So it's clearly not this, that's for sure. It could be a major break with... Where is it? No, it could actually be a vengeance mode. Let's check. It could be actually this Revengeance Plus. So let's try disabling a bunch of mods. So first thing it could be is one of these. Like, I think it's maybe Ragnarok, perhaps? Like, because they spawn a lot of changes, so let's figure it out. Okay, it's not Ragnarok. It's one of these mods. It could be this. Let's check it out. Okay. God, I don't know what's causing this. Spirit mod, perhaps. In fact, no, I think I know what's causing it. Well, maybe not. I don't know what could be causing it, so let's just disable the mods that we think are causing it. It is important to fix, so will be top priority. That's the only thing we really disabled so far. We'll come back for souls. We'll figure it out though. It says spirit mods, but it wasn't doing that earlier, so I want to see why. But I think it might be spirit actually. Spirit mod. Let's just see something actually. Spirit Classic. Maybe. I don't know. Let's just launch the game, see if Revengeance Plus was the issue. Because, like, nothing's saying anything about thorium, like... Because it's important that bosses and enemies spawn down here, because otherwise I can't play thorium. Because a boss requires it, so... I don't know. Until then, we'll have to fuck with it. It's really annoying, though. That's for sure. Let's test this. Did we disable cheat sheet? I think we did. Yeah, okay. I'd really like to be able to use this because... Yeah, I get it, I get it. Let's just see if it works. It could actually just be Revengeance Plus, because it wasn't doing this earlier, which just seemed sillier. Maybe it was. Okay, I'm wrong. So it's not that. Just want to make sure, by the way. Yeah, literally not it. It could actually, unfortunately, might be community Souls expansion or something like that. You know what, let's see if it is Spirit Mod. If we can change something in config. Ocean, social range, transparency. You know what, it could be this. That could be an issue. Alright, see ya, Cloud. Have a good night. Bye. But have a good night. See ya. But it could be, like, this is the issue, so maybe just try to disable the spawns and then see what happens. Bye. Still not it. Let's try a few other things in Spirit config. You know what? What does this do? That's balance. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Wait. No, I'm dumb. So I think it is Community Souls expansion. So we do have an alternative, thankfully. So we'll just have to do that. May have to re-grind for everything. Okay. Let's just make sure it's not. I want to see if it's not. And if it's just like some kind of weird error happening. I'm just curious at this point. And there's maybe a mod to fix this, by the way. That I may have just installed. Okay. So we're also going to get that DLC for it. Forgo's Recreation, where is it? Okay. I might as well do this. Okay. That should be fine for now. Also, I want high FPS support. I know I'm evil. But it may fuck with things major, but whatever. I just need to make sure it's not that. Change to 120 Hertz, that should be fine. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. We see. Can things spawn, please? No. Okay. Thank God it wasn't that. I'm happy about that. So we can get rid of the extra thing. Except I don't want to. Oh my God, what is it? What is the issue? Is it might be spirit. Okay. And of course, we're stuttering. Yeah, I aware. But I'll save. Hold on. No. Okay. I already have a mod list in the description. You don't have to quote it out. The mod list is in the description. Also, I got end stream. Stream's being buggy, so I'm gonna end stream real quick. Shutting down stream. In fact, it's restarting streams. Okay. We're just gonna restart. We'll be back.